Welcome in everyone to the live weekly PWCC auction where every single week we watch the auction take place. We see it as it happens in real time. I have got my co-host Pokedine in here. It is definitely darker in here. It is right. We were having an argument when we were started about if the key light was too dark, and it definitely is.
I think it's a nice little vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
Late night vibes.
I'll let you off tonight.
So
I'll let you off
think?
tonight.
Let us know. Mood lighting, exactly.
Mood lighting, yeah, you could call it that. Welcome in, guys. If you've just joined, thank you for joining. We've got Jeff the Ref, we've got Green Tea, we have got Sam, we have got Pokemick, who I know has a big card up tonight. Very, very exciting.
Yes.
We have got Ian saving his pennies for 151, guys.
What's that, Friday?
It's officially 151 release week here in the UK.
Damn.
We are officially Monday, and 151 comes out later this week. We have got Rhett, welcome in, guys. We have got Fireheart, Zetro, Late Night Gang. Did anyone else witness the thunderstorm that was happening?
That was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I did sleep through it a little bit because I always have a
it.
nap before these streams. But yeah, it was definitely lighting the place up for a while. And guys, do remember, if you haven't already, please hit that like button on your way in. Every little like helps. So if you're new here and you want to know what's going on, basically every single week we are here at the same time every week, 2 a.m. UK time start, as we watch the live PWCC weekly auction as it happens and as it takes place. So it is currently now I'm always normally good with the time zones. And do you know what's really annoying on my computer? It changes what it shows me. Sometimes it shows me in the US and sometimes it shows me UK. So it is currently 6 p.m. Pacific time, I'm pretty sure. And we watch it all the way through for a couple of hours, basically. Yes. Joseph, member for 20 months. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for joining. Connor, welcome in. Haven't got my mug for a mug today. I've just got my Evian water bottle. And you...
Whoops, got my Volvic water.
It's going really well. Where is your Starbucks cup?
In my kitchen.
Oh my! You bought it just for these streams, and now you don't even use it.
Yeah, great £18 spent there.
Oh my goodness! Had flashes of lightning blinding me on the jog home. Oh my goodness! Wait, are you back? When did you get back from the gym? Why don't you sleep? You're another one who just stays up all through the night as well. Jackson, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Welcome in, guys. So yeah, every week we sit here and we watch the auction as it happens live. We talk through lots of different items. We have our top picks. We look through all the Pokemon. We look at some of the other TCG as well. So there is a lot to get through. This week there is over 2,700 Pokemon items, just a Pokemon. So it is it's another big auction, and there are some interesting items up tonight. A few things that we don't see too often, which is pretty cool. So I think we are going to get straight into it and go to the PWCC screen. And there it is. So this is what it looks like. If you are a regular here watching these, you'll know this looks familiar. If you are new here, this is what the screen looks like every single week. And we scroll through and we watch the auction as it takes place. 8 p.m. Central US for me. Finding myself to come here for Sunday relaxing night before work. Oh, Marcus, appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. In Dean's defense, he told us.
Yeah, Connor knows.
This is his mug from Mug Life of Hat. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of...
I got sucked in.
Yeah.
And I saw the light.
You're not putting it to use.
I know. That's the only bad thing is I spent like 15... I think they're like £16.
Yeah.
And I've used it once. Yes.
Yeah, that's
I need to use it more often.
I've actually got mine with me. Butler, could you just grab me my Starbucks cup that's in my little office, please? Thank you.
He's opening up.
9 p.m. Eastern time, Charlotte. Yeah, Sam. No idea what time zone that is. It's the coast you're on. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm going to transfer. Guys, I have got my spooky,
that needs
like,
a full
Halloween.
Screen,
yeah, it does. Let me go full screen. It's still got the sticker on the bottom of it. I'll get rid of it in a bit. But yeah, look, it's like...
Is that straw bent?
No, it's just...
Oh.
Yeah. So this is like the UK's version of a Starbucks cup. It's okay. It's cute. It is cute. $14.95. It's still got the price saver on the bottom, but it's not as good as the US ones. I will say that. So yeah, there's the Starbucks cup, guys. I'm gonna fill it up with water. Let's get back. Okay, so already you can see as I'm doing this, we'll discuss what's coming up. We have got a huge card, currently the highest price at the moment. It is the BGS 9 first appearance Lugia. Sorry, it's because I'm looking at the Fossil and Charizard that both say first edition. And that is this card right here. We actually saw one last week in a CGC 6, I want to say. I think it was.
I can't remember, but
it was CGC.
What's the saying when it's like something doesn't come for ages, and then when it does, it comes twice? I don't think that's word for word, but there's like a saying. There's like a saying. But yeah, like you said, there was one last week. Well, we haven't seen one for ages, and now we've got 2 in 2 weeks. It's something like that. It's something like that, but I don't think that. Don't quote me on that one, but it's something like that. But yeah.
Oh God, okay. I know what you meant. I think it was just worded incorrectly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But this one's a big one.
Oh.
This one's a big one. And if I'm not mistaken, the seller's in the chat, right?
Yes, Pokemick is in the chat. Pokemick, give us a wave in the chat. If you're there, it comes in waves, Dean. It comes in waves. Yeah, that's the one he was going for, Connor, the waves.
No, there's definitely a saying that's a little bit more like technical, but yeah, that's the same thing.
Billy, how are we doing? Welcome in. Billy, do you have anything tonight on the auction or no? Let me know. But yeah, Pokemick is actually selling this card tonight. A fellow UK collector as well, which is it's crazy. And we see you in the chat right there. So the first appearance Lugia is yours. And yeah, so this is BGS 9, and this is Pop 1.
Yep.
There's none graded higher than this. So this is a big card. $8,750 currently. Tina Marie with the 21 months. How are we doing, Tina?
What's up, Tina?
Hope you're well. Billy says not tonight. I'm still waiting to be added to the auction. Okay, nice. We'll have to let us know.
Also, Pokemick, what's the story behind the Lugia? Let us know.
Oh yeah,
in the
let
chat.
us know. Let us know.
Have you had it for ages? Was it a trade? Did you buy it?
Is it something you
Did you hack
graded
it?
as well? Yeah,
Yeah,
let us know the story, because we'll be, if you're happy to share it. So we've also got a first edition Fossil box up tonight, and I think there's a Rocket Unlimited box as well.
Oh, it's Pop 4.
Pop 4, don't know why it's changed. Oh, interesting.
So it's
okay.
4 and a 9,
So
right?
there are 4. So it's not Pop 1, it's Pop 4, guys. That's changed to 0 for some reason. You won't believe the story.
Well,
tell us.
I'm all ears. I'm
Please,
ready.
we want to know.
Yeah, let us know.
It does happen. We have had a few times where we've had these sellers in the chat of the big items, but this one in particular is pretty cool because you just never see it. You never see it come up. So bought it in 2013 as a complete first appearance set.
10 years.
Wow. And did you buy them all graded, or did you... Oh,
No,
got it graded
2
2 years ago and it come back a 9. No
I'm
way.
assuming you paid it for the collection for less than what this card is currently at.
What a
That's
pickup
pretty
as
crazy.
well. What a pickup. Okay, so there we go. I'll let you guess how much I paid for the set 10 years ago. Right, chat, there is the challenge. How much did Pokemick pay for the complete set? Complete first appearance set 10 years ago. What does everyone think? Let us know. A tenner.
What's up, Top G?
Welcome in, guys. If you've just joined, do hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. The chat are currently guessing. So Pokemick is in the chat, and Pokemick owns this card. And we've just been told the story how it was actually purchased as part of the complete first appearance set over 10 years ago, or 10 years ago now. And it was graded 2 years ago, and it came back a BGS 9. Dean saying £400. £400,
So
yeah,
no,
because obviously in the UK, Pokemick is a fellow UK collector. Search Bros, welcome in. Thank you for joining. If I've missed anyone, sorry guys. Thank you all for joining. Connor's saying 501, very specific. But we'll let the guesses keep on flying in, and then Pokey Mick can let us know maybe who is the closest to that. So yeah, we've got a couple of Watsy boxes up tonight. One is a first edition fossil box, and the other is an unlimited Team Rocket box. Oh my god, paid £5 including postage.
Damn.
What? That's like $8.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Right, so Pokey Mick, who owns this Lugia, purchased it with the complete set, the complete first appearance set for £5, including postage. Zetro was actually close with a tenner. Zetro, I think you were the closest. £5.
Wow.
Oh my god, best fiver ever.
Literally.
Damn. Oh, what a story as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's pretty incredible. And it just shows where the Pokemon market has come from, based like what it was and what it is now. Yeah, that's wild. No, it's completely believable. 10 years ago, first appearance set. Did anyone even really care for it? It's all about the long game. Damn. Okay, no, Fireheart. It's a legitimate card. We can see it here. It is graded. It is a real card. Okay, right. We've also got a first edition Charizard up tonight there in an 8.5.
What's up, Max?
That is Beckett as well.
Yep.
We have got the first edition Suicune from Neo Revelation Holo in a PSA 10. We have got the full art Mario and Luigi this week. It's been a while since we've seen these in a PSA 10. We've seen them in a like PSA 9 and maybe Beckett 9.5 a couple of weeks in a row. So we've got the 10s back. We got more ponchos in 10s. We have also got it in a Beckett 9.5 right there. We've got a French Hitmonchan, and this has just reminded me that I wonder if we'll see the German Ho-Oh come back anytime soon. But yeah. Okay. We have also got the Munch Pikachu in a 10. We got a first edition Shining Zard in a 10. Morpher said Neo Revelation. I've still got the screenshot of the eBay listing. It's one of those things. Yeah, Pokemic, honestly, it's wild. It is wild. It is wild.
I mean, I picked up, I don't even know how much they go for. I think they're a couple of hundred now. But my probably cheapest pickup was my Skyridge Charizard box topper, like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember you. How much did you pay for that?
£90 on eBay.
Yeah, that's.
And they're like a couple of hundred now.
Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. That's
but not quite £5, and then the Lugia going for £8,000.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn, not bad going.
You can pick up back then. You could pick up some
deals. Yeah. Obviously, the market and pricing has changed a lot. So I've got something in my eye, which is why I'm just.
What's up to Lisa?
We've got.
Do you think they'll overprint English 151? I think there'll be a good amount of print. I think, I would say, the demand has definitely probably gone down a little bit since 2021, which was like probably the
peak of
the boom
when Celebrations came out.
Shining Fates was like really hard to get.
Shining Fates, I remember, searching for collection boxes and only being able to get one within like a 30-mile radius of my house. It was wild.
And I think Pokemon obviously have learnt from how much
previous
demand there's been. So I think it'll be printed well enough. You'll be able to get some stuff.
Yeah.
What's up, Nico?
No, first edition Chansey in a 9. Topps Charmander right there. Very, very cute. But yeah, there's loads of good stuff up tonight. We will have a little scroll through, and then we are going to look at our top picks. We always do our top 5 every stream, and then we'll look at some of the other items as well. More Shining Charizard, Japanese Level X Gengar from Advent of Arceus in a PSA 10, Crystal Zard, Japanese in a 6, Mysterious Mountains right there. Max is saying he's going to try and master set it. I don't know if I'm going to master set the English.
I want to.
I'm master setting the Japanese currently. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing the English, to be honest with you. Just because I think it's going to be a fun set. But we got a test tube Mewtwo, but Japanese in a PSA 10. Pretty cool card. Been a while since we've opened Shining Legends here on the channel. We got the Bandai Prism Zard. Our friend Max is a connoisseur of the Prism cards right here. He's got quite the collection. We haven't seen Max in the chat for a little while, actually. The flash of lightning just then went crazy. Do I have a window? I do indeed. It's definitely not flashing lightning here at the moment.
Had it.
We've had it, yeah.
It was about an hour ago.
We've had it. It's been and gone. There's some cases. There's some booster box cases up tonight as well. Brilliant Stars. There's a few more. Silver Tempest. And there is a couple more. Another first edition Chansey there in a CGC 8. We've got Black Labels. I feel like we're not seeing as many. There was one week where we saw like there was loads, but I think that's the first Black Label we've seen so far tonight.
Last week had a lot of CGC 10s as well.
Last week was heavy with CGC, and some of them were big cards, like Creatures deck cards, like the Beta Chansey, the Charizards. Like, yeah, we've last couple of weeks we've seen some really, really, really big cards. Do we not see lightning at the same time? Right, Zetro, we are significantly far away from each other, I would say. And that's like saying, does it not rain at the same time everywhere?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Weather moves. There we go. That's my geography lesson right there. Do with that what you will.
I'd add a comment, but I didn't do great at geography.
No, so okay, no. Yeah. I got a U, but I wasn't well during the exam and they wouldn't let me retake it. Just in case you wanted to know my life story there. There's my TED Talk. Thanks for joining. We got a Scarlet and Violet, Obsidian Flames booster box case there as well. Currently at $430. We have got Japanese base Zard. Oh, we've got a lot of 6 slabs right here. The 2006 Tropical Tidal Wave, all in PSA 8, I believe, by the look of it. That's pretty cool. Something we don't see very often.
I don't know what a U is.
So ungradable.
Yeah, ungradable. It's worse than an F.
Ungradable, yeah. A U is ungradable.
F is, well, you failed. U is like, you might as well not have turned up.
I had an abscess that was starting to form and I didn't know it yet. And I had got like this really, really awful toothache. And I remember being like I was in agony. And they were like, I mean, my face hadn't swelled up yet. It was the following day, it just blew up like a balloon. And I was physically so sick that I just, I had to go to hospital. It was awful. But yeah, he was like, no, don't believe you. And I was like, yeah. Not a fan of that teacher. Wonder where he is now. Anyway,
probably teaching.
Yeah, probably. Living his best life. We've got quite a few of the Japanese 25th anniversary Charizards in 10s there. That was what that Beckett Black Label was as well.
I feel like we've seen that Misty before.
Now you've said that, I do as well. PSA 10 currently at $360. Not something we see very often. More Charizards. I mean, I saw this when I was scrolling through earlier. There's a Master Ball Gengar in a pristine CGC 10. So this is the new CGC label, which in case a few of you are wondering, thinking that's not CGC. They updated their labels about 2 or 3 months ago now. And we're starting to see a lot more of them. So that is the Gengar Master Ball. I pulled the Eevee Master Ball yesterday on my stream.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think that's like one of my favourite Master Ball. And the Persian is one that I really like as well. But I haven't pulled the Pikachu, haven't pulled the Gengar. Like there's a few, haven't pulled the Chansey for anyone. There's a few that I haven't hit. And that's why it's going to be so tough to master in Japanese.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah. And also I pulled this card yesterday for someone.
Love that card.
Sunset Mew. What
Sunrise
a beauty.
Mew, no? Is it sunset or sunrise? I heard sunrise.
Well, I think it depends what way you shine the card, because one way it looks like it's rising and one way it looks like it's setting. But I'm calling it the Sunset Mew.
Okay.
It's just my own take on it.
Sunrise.
I'm saying sunset.
Have you guys tried to complete Lost Origin? I'm only missing about 10, including the promos. I personally haven't. I think here's a little hot take.
Here we go.
From the one and only Pokey Dean.
Oh god, it's such a hot take.
I think Lost Origin and Silver Tempest are quite underrated sets at the moment. I think they're really, really good. I think Lost Origin has at the moment some of the most playable cards in the actual TCG. So I can imagine that the price of that is like gonna be going up steadily because people are still playing with Lost Box and Lost Zone, which is very prominent in that set. And then Silver Tempest has some really cool cards. It's got obviously the all-out Lugia. There's a hollow trainer card going for like $20, and it's the Forest Seal Stone. So if any of you guys have that as bulk, whack them on whatever you use to sell them, because they're going for some pennies at the moment. It's a very playable card, and it's like, you think just a normal trainer card, it's going for like the price of like 5 packs. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes out for those 2 sets. I think they're incredible sets, and definitely some of the best out of the second half of the Sword and Shield era. You know, the last couple of sets when we had like Brilliant Stars,
where we had like Trainer Gallery introduced and all that sort of stuff. I opened up some Silver Tempest earlier, and I pulled for a Seal Stone as well. It's absolutely crazy.
It's a very, very expensive card.
It is a great set though. It is a great set. So this is a card that you actually like, the Game Boy Mewtwo.
Wait, what is that? A 9?
No, a 10.
Oh damn! I saw that in Japan. Yeah, I love that
card. That's what I was just thinking. Do you see the Lugia as well when we were there?
Yeah, the
Umbreon EX in a 10. Cool, there is some nice cards up tonight as well. Yeah, but don't forget it's still... There's 2. There's 2 of them in a 10. We've got some modern booster boxes. We've got Guardians Rising right there. So quite a few booster box cases this week. All sort of like fairly modern, sort of that second half of the Sword and Shield era. And an Obsidian Flames case as well. I wonder if we've got any Scarlet Violet base, or if there's any Paldea in there. Oh, we've got a reverse Zard from Expedition in a CGC Gem Mint 10. A lot of Pika promos as well. We see a lot of those every week. There is the special art rare Charizard from Japanese 151.
So these are starting to come back from PSA now.
These are starting to come back from PSA, starting to see them sort of floating around now on the auction. So this week we'll get to see this in English, which is very, very exciting. English 151 releases on Friday, and if you are going to be at Cardiff Card Show, our TCG store, Collectors Card House, will have plenty of 151 available, so do come by and say hello. But once it is gone on the day, guys, it is gone, so do be quick. But do make sure you come by Collectors Card House, as we will be vendoring at Cardiff Card Show. We've had
pre-orders on the website too.
Pre-orders have been flying as well. I think the only pre-orders that are left are for packs. I don't think we've got any pre-orders left for any of the other products we have.
We put all of them up, the binder things.
I'm not sure, actually. I can't remember if the binder things are on there, but I know the UPC, the ETB, the booster bundles, like all the pre-orders are sold out. And I'm going to say it, I don't like what they've done with the labels. I don't like that they don't actually put the name of the set.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I just think it's
just not enough space, I think.
I get it, but even with Pokemon Pal...
English,
like it just looks...
Yeah, I agree.
Pokemon SV2 AJ, like... We know what it is, but I just feel versus, I don't know,
Legendary Collection.
like it's it's nice and Expedition, like I don't know. I'm just really not a fan. I've seen a few people mention this, and I just don't like it. I think they've ruined the labels.
I don't think it's ruined it. I just think it's different. But
yeah, no, Billy agrees with me.
Chloe, are you going to make Dean do a Lorcana box opening to see who gets the better enchanted? I've done an opening on my channel.
You have done an opening, yeah.
You have to go check
Did you pull an enchanted? Oh, you don't want to reveal.
Go watch it.
I've been really lucky with my enchanted pull rate. Yeah, but I put a video out earlier today, so do check it out if you want to watch Lorcana content. I would love to open more Lorcana and sort of get into it a bit more. It's just impossible to find and come by, basically. We were allocated next to nothing as a store. So the fact that, people have been able to actually get any sort of like amount of it, it's impossible. Okay, right. And talking about Legendary Collection, very, very nice card right here. This is a big, big card in a 10. This copy is a PSA 8. A lot of the Charizards from Expedition popping up here. More black labels. Japanese Rainbow Zard. A bit of Unbroken Bonds there. I was opening Unbroken Bonds the other night, and I was wanting to pull that card, but unfortunately we didn't hit it.
Same.
Yeah, Log Bro, it's literally impossible to get here.
What's this Lorcana?
So, like, a few people I know who have like local TCG stores that are like physical stores, not just online stores, like they signed up months ago for their interest to like get a booster boxes, and a friend of mine, they managed to get a booster box, but I think their physical store only got 4 boxes allocated, and it's like you can't put that on the shelf. They've let people sort of register their interest for it. But yeah, as a store, we were literally allocated next to nothing, which is why we haven't really been able to offer booster boxes or anything like that. But we will have theme decks with us at Cardiff Card Show next week, and they do include one booster pack each, and that's where I pulled my Enchanted Simba from one of the theme decks. But yeah, unfortunately we don't have any booster boxes available. It's just it's been really tight. Whether the allocation will be better when the second set comes out, which I think is around November time, chapter 2, but yeah, chapter 1, it's been rough. Okay, we keep going. We've got first edition Blaine's Moltres. I mean, more Expedition Charizard. Oh, and the Mew as well, in a 9.5. That Mew is such a beauty. We got some graded booster packs. We got the folded, which is the old style, and then the unfolded versions as well right here. More E-Series. All the Black Label Unigaba Sylveon. That's a nice one right there. Shiny Charizard. This?
The English.
Oh, damn.
Mystery pack.
No way. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
In one of our mystery packs.
Oh, that's fire. I got a God pack the other Wednesday. Earlier this week.
Was the pack?
It was Gym Challenge.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And it was the same person you got a God pack for
on
one of your streams, and we made a joke about it, and he was like saying lightning doesn't strike twice. I was like, yeah, that is wild luck to get God packs with both of us. Managed to get a box at retail, impossible stock levels. Yeah, I know. It's you pulled the Enchanted Tinkerbell. Damn.
Can I get your luck? You just seem to have life luck.
Yeah, Pokemick, you've just got ongoing Pokemon luck, like never ending.
Buys a first appearance set for £5.
A fiver.
Then pulls the Enchanted Elsa's the best one, isn't it?
Elsa, I think, and then the Mickey that I got, the Artful Rogue Mickey, but there's the other Mickey, the purple one.
Wait, you got another Enchanted?
Yeah, I got a Simba and Mickey.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. My luck's been crazy. When I went to Gen Con, they had Lorcana pre-release event. Line was wrapping around the entire building. Do you know what? We went to a card show back in April in France, and Lorcana were there. Do you remember? They had like a whole area. It wasn't just a booth. They had a whole section set up, and there were no packs there to open, but they were showcasing like some sample cards and the game, and just the queue to get in the area to just see some of the samples was all day. I didn't even get in there at any point, and by the time I did, it was at the very end of the show when they were actually packing everything away. So like, and that was back in April, and obviously when we heard about Lorcana coming out last year, like the hype was wild for it. So it's been highly anticipated, obviously, for a long time, and you know, a lot of people are saying it's actually ruining it for those who want to play the TCGs because it's just so not readily available, and when it is, it's now very expensive for people to get involved in, especially kids as well. You know, it's Disney. But yeah, not even that. It's just in general, it's tough, and I get it. So yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one. So we'll see what happens over time. We got the PSA 10 Snorlax Master Ball reverse there, currently at $210.
Cool.
Will be interesting to see like pricing on this now, because we're starting to see graded copies, Master Balls, some of the special art rares as well, PSA and CGC graded. So yeah, there's lots popping up. Really love this Dark Espeon, one of my favourite cards. That Mewtwo is a beauty as well.
Francisco says, sorry.
Cards at mid.
Do you know what? I think I've opened a few TCGs. I don't think I'd give it a solid 7.8 out of 10. And it's fun and enjoyable if you watched a lot of Disney films growing up, because you get to see a lot of the characters that...
It's like a little flashback.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nostalgic trip. So I've only opened up, I think I opened like 15 packs for a video, and I enjoyed it. I'm not going to go out and say I'm going to collect Lorcana like I do Pokemon, but it was a fun opening. I'm interested to see how it turns out for the TCG.
Francisco, I like when we first saw images of some of the cards, like when they first mentioned, or when Lorcana was first mentioned, I didn't think they looked great. I thought, not sure. Now I've actually opened it. For me, again, being a huge Disney fan growing up, you got Little Mermaid in there, you got Tinkerbell, you got Lion King. Like, for me, that's like childhood films, and I mean films that I even watch to this day. No shame. So for me, again, like Dean said, like I was a big fan of the Disney 100 set when it came out. That was a Wise Schwartz collaboration, and like Pixar as well. I had a lot of fun opening that. So I like just dipping into these new things when they come out and they pop up. It's cool to try things out. I haven't played the game yet. Like I said, I've only been able to open a booster box and a theme deck, and that is it. I've got nothing else, no access to anything else. The one thing I would say though, I went into a toy Smith's Toy Store, which is like a big national chain of toy shops here in the UK.
Yeah.
They still had full displays of theme decks.
Lorcana.
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
But obviously the only thing is you do only get one booster pack in that, and then you get the pre-made deck as well. So if you're looking to open packs in a sort of a larger quantity, obviously it's going to be a bit tougher if you're buying theme decks. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed opening Lorcana so far, and like I said, really enjoyed the Disney 100 set, and also really enjoyed the Pixar collaboration that came out last year. I think Pixar was.
I didn't open any of that.
You didn't open any Pixar?
No.
At all. I went a little bit ham on Pixar, and then Disney I didn't open as much because it was a bit more expensive, and again a little bit tougher to get because I feel like everyone went a little bit wild for Disney. But yeah, and I pulled some really cool cards and actually got some of them graded as well. I got the gold stamp Lion King, like Disney 100 stamp, from the Disney 100 boxes, and it came back a PSA 10.
Mad.
So I thought that was a pretty cool one. We got a graded EX Emerald booster pack right here. That's pretty cool to see. Oh, we got more Master Balls popping up now in PSA 10s. Like, these have literally just been great. What's that number on? 79 million. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love that Charmander.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really, really cute. I wouldn't say cool and cute, and it just kind of came out the same word there. Love that card. That Eevee is just...
Derpy Eevee.
Yeah, love a little derpy Eevee. Master Ball Articuno. Oh my goodness, someone has actually gone ham on just grading them and getting them all sent to PWCC pretty much straight away. I think this eyelash is going to end my life. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to have to look in my eyeball a second.
I do love Disney 100 and Pixar. I forgot what set it comes from, but the Stitch card with ice cream is so cool. Yeah, like I said, I didn't actually get to open up much Pixar. I haven't opened up much Y Schwartz.
Did you open up any Marvel?
I opened one pack.
Is that it?
Yeah, one pack. I know. I just didn't get the chance to open any.
Yeah, no, I liked the Marvel collab as well. That was fun. John, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining. Happy Sunday, I think, for you. It's Monday here in the UK. Right, guys, I think it's time to look through our top picks. Let me just scroll all the way down. Pokemic, let's have a little look and see where your Lugia's at. Still at 8,750 right there. Okay, so I think it's yours first.
Yep. Okay.
And look what Dean's picked first.
Yeah, literally, I've got to go for this. I went for the one last week, but like I said, you rarely see these go up on auction. And they're such cool and unique cards. We got the first appearance Lugia, which is apparently Pop 4, not Pop 1 at the moment.
Yeah, that's an error there, guys.
Yeah,
Pokemic has informed us.
And yeah, these are really, really difficult to get in a high grade, and there's only 4 in a 9 and none higher. Because I don't know if you've ever seen, you can watch it on YouTube. There's people that do pack openings of these. The one problem with Topps cards, and especially these first appearance ones, is I guess, I don't know if it was like this when you first open them, but over time they like stick to each other.
Yeah, Logbro literally just said it. They stuck together so badly.
Yeah, so they, when you were opening the packs and you're taking the cards away, they literally stick, and then they take off like whatever. It's
like a layer they take off.
It's like the surface. So the surface gets damaged really, really easily. And like I said, you can watch people opening them up on YouTube. So it's really, really difficult to get these in a high grade. So the fact that this is currently going for $8,750 is the reason, because it is such a high grade and there is none higher. But really, really unique card. There's only 4 in a there's only 4 in a 9. And fun story, Pokemic paid £5 for a whole set, and the one card is currently going for $8,750 before buyer's premium. So I think
insane.
I think that was a good investment on your part there, and it'll be interesting to see where this ends, because obviously we still got some more time before the next extended bidding begins. So,
yeah.
all right, that was the first one. Next up, I've tried to go for
Ooh.
some unique cards this week because I know I usually tend to go for the Charizards and
The
the
big hitters,
tickets.
yeah.
So I try to be a little bit varied in this one, and we're going for some cards that I just really like. And I've gone for the Rayquaza EX, another really popular Pokemon. EX is just EX cards are just awesome, and the fact that we are now starting to get like very similar borders in the Scarlet and Violet series is really cool. I love the kind of like Cosmo Silver border, and I really like EX cards. If I could open more EX era packs, I definitely would. They're just super, super expensive. So we've got a PSA 10 Rayquaza EX from Dragon, currently $1,025. $1,025. Sorry. Next up, I've gone for the play promo Mew. This is such a cool EX card again. I love Mew. It's my second favorite Pokemon. Do we call this the Meteorite Mew? I kind of
Yeah.
I kind of give it that little nickname.
Oh my goodness.
You can't get this in English, can you?
No.
So this is a Japanese exclusive card, and it is just awesome. The artwork on Mew is really, really cool on this. It's like it kind of gives me that vibe of, I don't know if any of you guys have played Pokemon Snap, but in the last mission, you got to try and capture Mew, and Mew has this like bubble over him. And it's kind of like giving me that kind of vibe for that card. So I love this. I'd actually love to add this to my collection. I think this is a sick card. It's in a PSA 8, currently going for $725, and just a sick card. Okay, next up we have a PSA 9 2016 Worlds promo of Champions Festival. In my opinion, the best artwork there's been so far. Just over London 2022, but I have just kind of like sentimental what's the word? Attachment to it.
Yeah.
So I've gone for this because it's got the Gen 1 starters, and I always forget, is it San Francisco? I feel like it is because there's the tram in the background, but you guys might have to let me know what city 2016 was in. I think it was San Francisco. But yeah, you got Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle. A really, really, really cool card. The artwork's sick.
San Fran.
Yeah, it's San Fran. Sweet. And yeah, this is just a cool card. In my opinion, the best Champions Festival card there has been, and it's literally just got another bid. This is in a PSA 9, going for $675, and it's just an awesome card. I call it the Galaxy or Space Mew. That's a good one too.
I can see, the Galaxy or Space Mew working, yeah.
Okay, and then last but not least in my top 5 for this week, I've gone for a relatively, it's coming up for nearly 10 years. This was out in 2015. The Red Flash First Edition Secret Rare Mewtwo EX. I think that literally just got a bid as well.
Yeah, it did.
But in English, this is from the set XY Breakthrough, which is a very Mewtwo heavy set. Mewtwo's my third favorite Pokemon. I just love this card. There's actually 2 secret rares in Breakthrough. I don't know if they split it in Japanese, but there's like a red secret rare and then there's like a blue one. But this is such a sick card. Very, very awesome, unique artwork. You've got a load of Pokemon on there, like the Magnezone. Mewtwo's just got a sick pose on it too, looking very, very, very cool. And am I mistaken? Who's the illustrator? I want to say Arita, but I'm kind of scared now that I've got that completely wrong. Where is it?
Yeah, it is.
It is Mitsuhiro Arita. I thought so. Yeah, this would be such a
nice
sick card to get signed by Mitsuhiro Arita. Could you imagine a little Mewtwo head sketch on that too? Oh, that'd be sick.
Looks so nice in the background.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I was right. So yeah, and once again, my favorite illustrator in Mitsuhiro Arita. It's just a sick card. Currently going $420 in a PSA 10, which seems actually like a pretty good price, to be fair.
So you've got quite a nice selection of cards tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Green Tea said he just bought one raw.
Oh, nice. What, in Japanese or English?
And did you get it at CollectCon Green Tea? Was it a cheeky little pick up this weekend?
Personal purchase.
I know that Sam picked up lots of singles. I saw the stories. Sam, congrats. English. She's gone for English. Still, really nice card though.
I'd personally prefer it in English, but
yeah.
Okay,
right. I'll move on to my top picks. First up, I have gone for this. Now, this is just something a little bit different, and I think it's really, really cool. This is a 2009 Japanese Pikachu Pokemon Scramble card right here. I'm just going to zoom in on the artwork because I just absolutely...
So there was the Rumble
It's
cards
just
too, wasn't it?
yeah. It's just I have never seen this up since we didn't been doing PWCC. I remember when I saw a picture of this card. Like I can't remember. Someone posted a picture of this not recently, and I just thought it was a really like funky artwork. It's kind of like that. I don't know how to describe it. You know, where everything is like it's like a stencil outline, but then it's all like filled in perfectly in between. But I just think this is really cool. This is up for £5,000 currently. I'd be interested. I'll pop one of 45. So yeah, big card right there, 5,000.
What's up, Admiral?
So yeah, I just thought I'd pick that one as one of my top picks. So there's so many cool Pikachu cards out there, and this is one we haven't seen before since doing these streams. Okay, this is a card which I have picked before in my top 5, and I want us to zoom in on this. Admiral, welcome in. The last sold on the Pikachu Scramble is 1.5k. Oh, interesting. That's shot up a lot then. It'd be interesting to see where that goes. I like to call this the Patchwork Quilt Umbreon. This just gives me like wholesome vibes. I absolutely love this card. This is this card, not this particular copy, but copies of this card have been up actually quite a few times since we've been doing these PWCC streams. So this is the Japanese black and white promo from 2012 in a PSA 10. Really, really like it. This is one that I would just personally like add into my personal collection if I had the opportunity at any point. Too, to be fair. There's a couple of like Evolution cards that I really, really like, and this is one of them. Next up, I have gone for a Brilliant Stars sealed booster case. I think we mentioned earlier when we were looking through some of the items that are up for grabs tonight. There is 6 or 7 modern booster cases. So this is a sealed case, and inside there are 6 sealed booster boxes. So this in particular is Brilliant Stars, and I picked Brilliant Stars because it is one of my favorite sets of all time. One of my favorite sets of the Sword and Shield era. I still don't get bored opening it to this day. I master setted it and completed it last year as well. And I remember when this set was coming out, we were still doing our podcast, and like there were leaks of the Rainbow Charizard V-Star, and like I remember the leaks came out just before this podcast episode we were filming, and everyone was so excited for it. And that's obviously crazy. There's 5 Charizards, I think 5 Charizards in the set. The
V-Star, full art, alt art,
Rainbow V-Star. Yeah. So like it's a big set. There's so many other great cards as well. The trainer gallery. There's so much going on in Brilliant Stars. So yeah, I absolutely love this set. So just interested to see where this goes. Only 11 months till Hawaii. It's basically around the corner. Admiral, you'll blink and we'll all be in Hawaii. Crazy. It will come around so quickly. I cannot wait. Saving. I cannot wait. Next up, we have got this. So this is the Pikachu from the Pokekawa Creator Pack. Now, the Creator Pack is like an orange booster pack. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere on my Instagram because I did have one at one point, but it's probably so far back I'm not going to be able to find it right now. And I just think the artwork on this Pika is really cool, a little bit derpy.
It looks like it's something like in a child's book.
Yeah, let me so it's the Kids Warner Brothers Creator Pack
contest.
And I mean it's really cute. I love this card. And again, this is something I don't think I've seen up, and it's got the Warner Brothers stamp down there. I don't think I've seen up since we've been doing these PWCC streams. So again, there's just a few items tonight that are pretty cool that we just don't see come up very often. And here it is in a CGC near mint 8.5. And then finally for me, I love this. There's a few of these Poncho Eevees up tonight, and this is the Sylveon Poncho right here in a PSA 10. And again, I love these cards. First of all, the way the holo goes through to the border on these, and again, it's kind of got that patchwork quilt vibe, but how cute is Eevee in the poncho? I'm sorry, you can't tell me that's not a cute card. Yeah, so I absolutely love that. Kind of $430 in a PSA 10. I was trying to buy one of those packs. Yeah, so I actually picked one of those creator packs up nearly 2 years ago now from TCA Gaming. Rusty, I bought a big collection of booster packs off of him, and the creator pack was in that, and I let mine go. I think it was either earlier this year or the end of last year. But they are really, really cool packs. The actual booster pack itself is it's like bright orange.
It's Torchic on the front.
Yeah, I wonder if I've still got that. Let me see if I can find the picture of it that I had on my Instagram, because yeah, no, they are just, it's a really, really cool pack. I picked up some really like niche packs within that collection from him as well, but yeah, that one in particular, like the scratch card pack.
How many cards are in that pack? Do you know?
In the, I don't know, in the creator pack, I'm not sure.
What's
Let
up, Leah?
me have a little look and see if I can find it. Leah, welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for joining, guys. If you have just joined, do please hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. I'm not being rude, guys. I'm scrolling through my Insta to try and find a picture of this creator pack right here.
Joel, are you still trying to find a pack,
Yes,
or have you kind of given
pack.
up with the price now? Those are also incredibly cheap. Picked some up 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean, they're just very unique. I don't think people would have really cared about them 10 years ago. 5 cards in a pack. Okay.
10 years
Torchic,
ago was the time to be alive.
Trico, Pika, and Wurmple. Oh, so that's all the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about these packs. I do remember you having it. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
It was orange, wasn't it?
It's bright orange.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I'll go full screen. There we go. Can you see? Oh, if I just zoom in a bit. There it is. That's what the pack looks like that Pikachu comes from. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, that picture was taken January last year. Yeah.
Oh, I've just looked at the Lugia. Oh my!
Oh,
life.
hold on.
Jeez, wait, we got a tab.
Wait, when did that happen?
Don't know. Just look though.
What was that at?
8750, I think.
Oh, Pokey Mick.
Damn.
Pokey Mick. So just for a bit of context, when Pokey Mick bought this card, it was actually part of the complete set that was picked up, and the complete set was picked up for £5. 5 GBP. 10 years ago, Pokey Mick picked this card up, graded it 2 years ago, came back a BGS 9, and it's currently at $17,500. And do remember, guys, all these prices that you see here are not inclusive of buyer's premium. That will be added on top when the auction ends. Okay, what we are going to do is we are going to quickly dip in to some other items right here. So we're just going to get rid of Pokemon. And we're going to see overall how much is up tonight, as in how many items. There's 8,633.
Lugia's the first
and
thing.
the Lugia is the highest price item tonight, even out of all the sports cards and all the other TCGs and everything else they've got up. The Lugia is up there.
Wait,
Damn.
that game might be something of interest for the butler there. The
okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Oh my goodness.
8K.
Time to duel. That's all I know. That's all he says. Kaiba.
What a game.
No, that doesn't
Butler,
need to be of
what
interest
you say,
for him.
Butler?
$8,750.
9.6 A+.
There is not a right. Do you know what the butler's doing right now? I'm going to be really real with you. He is sitting in the other office opening up Magic the Gathering.
I can hear him ripping packs.
I've seen it on his story already. When we look at him, there he is with his little screaming emojis. He is opening up Lord of the Rings. Okay, he is on the search for, I don't know what, more serious.
It's not the
it's
one.
not the one ring, because there's only one, and we know who's got that. He is on the search for serialized rings. He's already bought a few. He's on a roll. We'll just leave him to it. He's happy. He's
in my DM showing me his ring. Right. Okay. Okay.
I was waiting for you to read that out. I knew you were going to do it. Right, guys, we're going to one of my favorite tabs.
What's that?
Oh, my goodness. How many rings? 5.
What is that?
He's pulled 5.
Yeah, but was that tonight? What does that mean? Are we rich?
No, we're burning money.
Right.
Is what we're doing.
Don't know.
Right, we're going to the tab where we could potentially find some spicy celebrity autos, people, and this is my favorite tab apart from Pokemon. Up here we have got a Topps Batman from 1966. Damn. Okay. We got some Garbage Pail Kids 1985 right there. We have got Star Wars booster pack.
Leniel says I had that Yu-Gi-Oh game. That game was fun.
We have got an Amelia Clark auto right there. Oh, so these Pop Century cards are the ones that I got.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, you know who?
Wait, who?
Ryan.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, these Pop Century
I
ones.
thought you were talking about that 4-piece.
Oh
clothes you
no,
got.
yeah, no, that has that arrived or has that arrived? Okay, I need to look into that. You've reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah, these Pop Century ones. Oh, maybe these are like.
Is that Chuck Norris?
Yeah, maybe these are like a new thing, and we're gonna start seeing them now every week. And there's all different like actors and like all different celebs on them. Look, yeah, there's loads of them popping up. Adam Driver. Wow, what is that? That's a bougie one. Oh, the Pop Century did say 2023. It must be a brand new thing. Oh wow.
Is that Simon Cowell?
No,
Oh.
Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen, double auto. Oh, I am in my element. Elvis Presley, what? An Elvis Presley patch.
Right. Louis Vert.
Look at his signature.
Uzi.
What is that?
Literally just couldn't be bothered.
Oh my God. Guys, this could be Amanda Bynes.
Wait, is that Scrubs? Who's that?
Who's Amanda Bynes?
Is that the woman in Scrubs? I can't see.
I'm going to cancel you.
Wait, who is that? Who is that?
You don't know who Amanda Bynes is?
I don't know who Amanda.
She's the man, the Amanda Show.
Oh right, yeah, okay. I'm not even.
She unfortunately had a mental breakdown about 8 years ago and has now lost the plot.
So
and is
not in Scrubs.
No.
Not once.
You've never watched the Amanda Show on Nickelodeon? Amanda Show. No.
Chat,
Okay.
what do you think?
Pete Davidson. Oh, this Pop Century
Is there a
thing
breezy?
is wild. We got John Travolta.
It's like Tom Cruise. Oh my god, they got flipping.
No way.
What was that film called?
That he's in.
Oh my god, what was that
Let
called?
me look it up. That's gonna
It
bother
begins with
me.
is it
John.
Is it Dynamite? No. It begins with a D.
It is Napoleon Dynamite.
There we go, Napoleon Dynamite.
Um.
Thank you guys.
Oh, guys.
That was a film.
Guys. Oh, so I have recently purchased 7 of these Pop Century cards, but all of the same person. Little baby. Yeah, so I've got like these bougie ones that are like crystal
I need to check if there's a breezy.
Oh my goodness. Jamie Foxx. Oh, this is cool. It's like one of one. Only one copy ever made it, but it's like it's not their picture. It's literally like a bit of paper that's then they're probably like the thicker cards as well. Oh my goodness.
Pokey. No, one.
What Pokey Chris
What's it
Brown.
called? Pop what?
Pop Century. Kit Harington. He's in Game of Thrones, isn't he? Jake Paul.
Oh, if there's Jake Paul.
God save us all. There's got to be Chris Brown. If there was Ryan Philippe, there's got to be Chris Brown. There's Malcolm in the Middle. Pop Century Chloe coming soon. We've unlocked a new version of. No, Donald Trump. 101.
Donald Trump.
But it's like one of those ones where there's an Carmen Electra, Denise Richards.
Oh, that's terrible. It's like a ticket. Wait, hold on.
Lady Gaga. What is that? Studded patch. Oh, this Pete Davidson. This is about to get off the scale here.
Wait, is there not like a set list or something?
I don't know if there will be because there's so many of them. Ah, this is what Melissa Joan Hart. This is what I have been waiting for. Someone has just gone ham. Look,
Malcolm in the Middle.
Frankie Muniz but his picture is from when he was Malcolm. Oh my goodness, this is wild. I'm loving this, people. We're taking a left turn. Lugia is at $20,000. The Lugia is at $20,000. Oh my god.
Was that Gladiators?
Gladiators.
No.
Don't know about the American Gladiators.
What theme song was that? Because I've never heard that episode.
That was Power Rangers, but Gladiators.
I don't even think it was Power Rangers.
Eva Longoria. Oh, these are insane. These are insane. I'm going to start. Oh, we're gonna have a binder. Brittany Snow, Misha Barton.
Who are these people?
You are so uncultured. You
No.
are so. You don't know who Misha Barton. You never watched the OC.
I'm uncultured. You've never watched the OC.
Oh, Malcolm again. Tiffany had it. I mean, there's some good signatures. Oh, guys, sorry. I'm starstruck by the amount of celebrity autos right here.
Oh my god! I thought that was someone else. Then I'm not even gonna say that was. Is that a dog?
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
Was that Jimmy Fallon? No, was that? Who's that? No, never mind.
Corbyn.
It's hard to see from over
Okay, who else have we got here? Anyone kind of noteworthy? Oh, I hope we see more of these flooded in. Hope we see more of them. I am in my element right here. Let's just look at the Lugia real quick. $20,000. Oh my goodness.
Mick, what price did you think it was going to go for? Did you have a ballpark?
Did you have like something in your head where you were like, if it hits this, I'm going to be happy? Like, oh, they're talking about Lorcana.
Oh yeah, is that like a pre-release one or something?
Spike.
Oh my days, from Buffy.
Oh no way. Oh my goodness. This is a rabbit hole that is so lethal for me. Signatures I didn't even know I needed. Yeah. Signatures I didn't even know I needed, but now I 100% can confirm I need.
You could buy all 12 pages of celebrity autos with 20k. I think you get it cheaper.
Yeah, I've spent like all the ones I bought were between like $50 and $150. I'm not ashamed to say it. What else have we got down here? Oh my goodness, this is wild. These are the best things to ever hit the market. I'm saying it now.
Mate, I was hoping for 5 figures. I'd have been happy in my heart. I knew it was worth around 13k. So excited. Oh, so it's exceeded my expectations. Yeah, dude, congratulations. Crazy.
I'm overwhelmed by the amount of celebrity. I'm gonna just have to come off of it for a sec. Like, I'm overwhelmed. Let's go to WWE and see what's going on.
What's up, Chloe? Welcome
SMG signed Sarah Michelle Gellar signed Buffy card on eBay for $500. Now we're talking. That could be a potential. That could be a potential.
Who is that? Go and see him.
Undertaker.
Oh,
one of one.
Oh, damn.
Masterpiece.
2.3k.
Only copy ever made.
Can't even see him.
Wow. Oh, wow. There's some absolute insanity. Wow, look at that disco prism. That looks wild. Kyle, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Kyle?
Chloe, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Mike Tyson signed card right there. Oh, damn. John Cena legendary auto. That's sick.
Can't see it.
That is sick. Pop 1 of 2. None graded higher. Oh. Brock Lesnar patch. Guys, this week, my little...
I'm glad some of you got that joke in the chat.
Sensory overload.
That went straight over Chloe's head.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I can't keep up. These are really interesting. These like one of one.
Is that Chris Jericho?
Yeah, it looks like they've made them sign random things that they've then like encased into.
But it doesn't even look like it's the whole signature.
No, I know. It's weird. I mean, it's an interesting one.
Like Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. I mean, guys, I'm here for it. Pop Century Chloe coming soon.
It's got a nice ring to it.
It has. It works.
Can you get Pop Century packs? You must. How does it work?
Yeah, you must be able to.
You're not looking up.
No, I'm just gonna go to Pokemon, but I am 100%. Can you get Pop Century booster boxes? I need to know right now.
If there was one
Pop
person to have it, I know who it would be.
Century booster box. Oh, hello. Oh, God, they're expensive.
How much? 200. How many packs you get in that?
Why does that say metal?
Don't say it's one pack.
Oh, my God. 4 premium cards per box.
4. You get 4.
No, as in like 4 big hits per box.
Right.
Oh my God. And they sell them in the UK. Oh my God. Oh, they're sold out. Of course they're sold out.
Is that the people at the card shows?
Yeah.
You're going to have to get them.
Oh, there's a checklist.
See if Breezy's on there.
Oh my
If
God.
Breezy's on there, I'll get excited.
Oh,
surely there's like Drake.
My God.
Like Travis Scott, Kanye West.
I mean, oh, I like those. The dual autos. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's mystery celebrity signatures. What? How does that work?
I have no idea.
Mystery celebrity. So someone has signed it mystery celebrity. Oh, no. Or I don't understand that. I'm spiraling. Robert De Niro. Natalie Portman. Harrison Ford. Steve Jobs. Oh, my God. I've spiraled.
You need to message them and see if they've got any for Cardiff.
Oh, here we go. No, Chris Brown's not on there.
Shock.
Oh, I think that's only part of it. Oh, right, guys, this is... Why did I not think to look up the booster boxes when I started buying the cards? Right, yeah, okay. I am absolutely delving... Do you know who might have them?
Who?
Our favourite.
I said that. I said if there's one person that have
Yeah,
them, it'd be them.
Yeah, okay, right. We'll revisit this.
You need to message them if they're going to Cardiff.
Yeah, I'll see if they... I wonder if they only got in a certain amount. Right, let's see where some of our top 5 picks are. Major distraction right there. Lugia's at $20,000 currently. Remember, this does not include buyer's premium. $1,025 on the Rayquaza, $725 on the Mew. That's not moved. This has just jumped up to $1,050. Mewtwo's had a bid to $430. That was at $420. $5,000 still on the scramble. I can't remember what this sold for last, but I know it's not cheap. The Brilliant Stars case still at $625, $450 on the Creator Pack Pikachu, and $500 now on the Eevee Poncho right there. So seeing a bit of movement. First edition Fossil Box currently at $8,000. The Unlimited Rocket Box currently at $7,250. Fun fact: I'm actually opening up a first edition Rocket Box on Halloween, so a month and a bit now. It's not actually that long away. Every year I do a big Halloween box break, and the last 2 years we've done Neo Revelation. We did Unlimited first year, first edition last year, and now I am going for Team Rocket. First edition though, making it exciting. If you do want to buy packs, the link is there in the chat, PokeChloe.breaks.com, and yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I think we've sold about 15 packs so far. So yeah, we're getting there. It's gonna be a good break. So, and I can't wait for you guys to see my outfit. I'm dressing up as Billy from Saw, and I'm ready for it. I'm excited about this one. What we can quickly take a look at though is other collectible card games. Let me just... There we go, because we have a Dragon Ball expert with us, and there's some
big cards.
card.
Okay, that's cool. It'll be interesting to see what that third one goes for.
So what is that?
Okay, so the first two is the probably the equivalent to the first edition Charizard in Pokemon. It's the
Are they both the same? It's just the same.
Yeah, both in
yeah.
PSA 10. It is the Sun Goku Awaken Power. Now, the really interesting thing about this card, if you actually click on it, I can tell you why. It was a pretty big card in the back in the day. Do you want to click on it?
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Hi. I'm lost in Pop Century right now.
The cool thing about this card, actually, it's going to be interesting what this goes for. This in the boom, which was like 2 years ago, I think one went for like 10 grand. And I've always been saying it to you guys. If there was ever a time to get into Dragon Ball cards, especially like the big end, high end cards, the super rare ones, it'd be now. It's like really, really cheap at the moment. And I still need to grade one of these. But the cool thing about this card, if you zoom in on the picture, if you're able to do that.
Yeah, I can open it up and.
Tournament of Power is probably arguably the best set that ever dropped from from Dragon Ball, to date. And see where it says Victory Strike.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about this card was as soon as you use this move, as it says, when you deal life damage by attacking with this card, you win the game. So you literally instantly win as soon as you use that move. And that is why this card was absolutely busted and everyone went crazy for it, because it was literally an instant win game as soon as you use the move. So yeah, this is the equivalent of the first ed Charizards, yeah, like Exodia, literally, pretty much. But also, at the time, Goku had a new transformation, which is called Ultra Instinct. So it was like the first sort of card that had like that Ultra Instinct looked and stuff like that. So that was a really cool card. And then the other one...
Is it this black label?
Yeah, we've got a black label. I really need to grade mine. I luckily have a few of these. But I also, I don't know, I kind of want to...
It's good in black label, actually.
I'd rather grade it in PSA just because I'm...
Because, yeah,
I have all my
I
cards
get that.
but people tend to grade Dragon Ball cards in with BGS because they always go for the black label. And some TCGs just have more of a prominence in a certain grading company. So Dragon Ball, for instance, is very much used with BGS. Although you do, as you saw, you do use some people do use PSA as well. It's at the end of the day personal preference, but a lot of people do like to send these to BGS. But this is a more recent card that came out last year. I'd actually say it's like 3 or 4 sets ago, but this is a really, really cool card. It's Beast Gohan, which is like a new transformation for Gohan, so I'll be interested to see what that goes for. And then we have the Dragon Ball Heroes card, which is the middle one.
That one there, I can tell the difference now between them.
Yeah, so these are Japanese. You can't actually get these in English, and they're very similar to the Dragon Ball Super set, which is what is printed in English. But you can actually use these cards in arcade machines, as we've spoken about in a few of these episodes now.
Saw it happen in real time.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Dean reached peak happiness at the moment he used those cards. In
I
a
lived
Japanese
a bucket
arcade.
list dream, which was to play this game.
Lovely to witness.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Joel says, how many cards come in a pack of Dragon Ball and how many packs come in a box?
I can't remember how many cards in a pack. It's probably the standard like 10 cards per pack. But you get 24 packs in a booster box. And then there are 12 booster boxes in a case. So instead of with Pokemon, you get 6 booster boxes in a case. You actually get 12 booster boxes in a case. And that one to the left on
this one here,
yeah, that is a God Rare, which was the second ever God Rare. And I can't remember the odds on a God Rare, but I've heard they're like 1 in 48 booster boxes. So they're really rare to get. And they're kind of like an alt art from a secret rare. So you can get the same card, but they have 2 different artworks, and that is the God Rare version.
That's pretty cool.
Which is a lot more expensive.
Oh, Green Tea said 12 cards in a pack. You just checked the
Thank you.
the
12
card
cards
house.
in a pack, and then there are 24 packs in a booster box. Are the old Dragon Ball cards worth it, or just a new fancy holo stuff? I do think that the sealed. I don't know about raw or like graded cards in the old Dragon Ball sets. But I know that the booster boxes are worth a lot, and they're very, very old now, and they're actually made by a different company, kind of like with Wizard of the Coast and Pokemon now.
Oh, okay.
But shout out to Radar. I know he owns a few of the sealed boxes and stuff.
He loves a bit of vintage.
He would be a lot
Dragon
more knowledgeable than me. I didn't collect any of those cards back then. But yeah, there's actually a load of Dragon Ball stuff. We've got MetaZoo there too. I think I saw Attack on Titan in the page before, which is Y Schwartz. And really, really cool. I love Attack on Titan. It's one of my favorite animes.
There's a lot of Weiss Disney as well.
Yeah.
And also One Piece. That's very popular at the moment. The live action series just came out on Netflix.
Really? Wait, go back
like a week or 2 ago. Let me go back.
That card was $37. Where's Nort? Nort needs to be up. Nort, who is click on that. He's a friend of mine who is heavy into Dragon Ball Heroes at the moment. He keeps buying booster boxes. That is a sick card that I feel like he would love. I'm gonna have to
tell him about
I'm
that.
gonna have to take what?
Do you want to take a
my phone
picture of
just
it?
busted.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Chloe knowing that before Dean is unreal. Knowing what?
Well, yeah. What did you know?
What did I say that I knew? That I knew. Are you guys collecting or have any of those Santa Cruz skateboards? No.
No.
I mean, the hype for those is like out of control.
They're really cool.
They are very cool. First of all, Lugia is creeping up to 21,000. Oh, One Piece live action. Oh yeah. See, I'm not just. There is a little bit of.
Greg, I hope this
here.
doesn't affect your opinion of me.
It does.
But
I know it does.
I've never watched One Piece.
Neither have I, but it's been like it's all everyone's been talking about.
I've
and
heard
I've
the
seen
live
it as
action
well.
really
Like,
good.
yeah,
Wait, you watched it?
No, as in I've seen it like
Oh.
come up on Netflix, and so I did watch the trailer for it. Those Santa Cruz skateboards are great. There's a bit of controversy going on with them at the moment. Number one, the price. It's getting very like insane, out of control. There's like hit skateboards that you can pull. So basically they come in like a sealed package, and you can't see what they are until you open them. And there's the gold ones, and the gold ones are like what everyone wants. And there's a few others that are just obviously have more popular Pokemon than others. But like everyone, I can see people getting really like, oh, you know, people who are collecting them aren't even skate, like no, don't even skate, and that's fine. You know, they can be collection pieces. I have the Bear Walker skateboards. You know, I want to put them up on the wall in the studio and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's all sort of kicking off with them a bit at the moment. But yeah, that's all sort of blown out recently. But I like the idea that you don't know what you're getting until you open it, and you can't see.
They call them blind boards.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual name is, but yeah, it comes in like a silver packaging, and you can't actually see what the board is until you open it and like unbox it. The gold Gyarados is going for like 3,000.
Yeah,
That's wild. Is there a gold Charizard or no? Or is there is?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, oh my goodness. But yeah, I've seen people going wild for them, but yeah, a lot of money, a lot of craziness, a lot of hype, but happens all the time when there's big, you know, releases and drops of things. But they are very cool. Don't get me wrong. It would be really cool to have like do you remember we went to that TCG store in Jersey and they had that wall of Bear Walker Evolution boards?
Oh yeah.
Like something like that is cool, and having like all the Santa Cruz boards like that would be like a cool wall collection piece. But yeah, I get it. They're crazy expensive at the moment.
I did when it came out, but never continued. The thing, yeah. Greg, the fact that it's still going is wild. By the way.
What's that?
One Piece.
Oh right.
It's like
lots of Disney 100.
20 years old, and it's
yeah,
still
that's mad that it's still got that. Netflix version works, but no way is anyone going to watch 1,000 plus episodes.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, not for me.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's only a few things I'd watch 1,000 plus episodes of, but that's heavy. That is heavy. You gotta be
A night. No, wait. What's that film called? The one with Jack. There we go. That one.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. What film?
There's a lot of Disney up, like Disney. After we were talking about Disney 100, there's a lot of it. Yeah, there's still a lot of One Piece though mixed in. There's a lot of other Weiss Schwartz as well. Like I don't really open anything else apart from the collabs. Yeah, I mean 1,000 plus episodes. That's literally insane. The only thing I'd watch 1,000 plus episodes of is Criminal Minds and CSI.
Literally, Greg. Literally, you have to just dedicate one.
Yeah, you have to be committed. You have to be committed. So yeah, as you can see in the other TCG side of things, there's a lot available. And like that's pretty cool. I like that. And these are things I just don't know, I just like to have in your collection. You know, if you like the look of cards, or you know, with the Disney stuff, it's like if it relates to a film that you love growing up, maybe.
I used to watch How I Met Your Mother. That was a good series. Oh man, I used to watch that when I was like.
Wasn't that always on at like breakfast time? Like on, I can't remember what channel it was on.
Was it E4?
Yeah, I feel like that's always something that was on like while I was getting ready for school, like when you're flicking through what to watch.
During lockdown, I watched Dragon Ball all the way up to Super. What, from Dragon Ball? No way. So I did that when I took a gap year when I finished school.
This is my favourite story. This is my favourite story.
When I finished, when did you take a gap year? After college?
After university.
No. Is it?
Oh, no, before you go to university, yeah.
Yeah, so I took my gap year after college, and
what did you do on your gap year, Dean?
I did nothing. I literally watched Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z like every day. It was sick.
Dean took a TV gap year.
Yeah, I literally I just needed a break from life. I needed a break. But yeah, don't do what I did.
Just ate the mic there.
Don't do what I did.
Do you know what? When I think about
I blinked that year went.
It would be bliss.
It was so good.
Every day, no commitments, no responsibilities, just
Has anyone seen that
TV.
The SpongeBob picture? You know, he's just like, there's this big sigh of like breath. He's like, that was me after college. I thought I need a year. Do you know what? I need a year to regather my thoughts.
So college in the UK. So basically here you can stay in school until you're 18, and between 16 and 18 you do something called A-levels, or you can leave school at 16 and go to college from 16 to 18 and do like the equivalent to A-levels. And I went to college. I left school at 16 after my GCSEs. I went to college and then I went to work after that. I was going to go to uni but didn't. So yeah, whereas like I know in the US, like college is referred to as university. Yeah, it's all very complicated, but that's my easy way of
what a year,
describing it.
But at the same time, don't do what I did. That was a waste of a year.
I just feel like,
but I needed it.
I don't know. I just feel like that would be peaceful.
Look at me now.
I know. Look at you now. It's worked wonders for you.
Up at 2 a.m.
Right. So the first edition Fossil box has gone for $9,600, and the Rocket Unlimited box has gone for $8,700. The first edition Charizard English in a Beckett 8.5 has gone for $9,300. The Lugia is still going at $21,000 right there. Damn. Oh my goodness. Quite a lot of the higher end stuff has ended. The Suicune first edition from Neo Revelation went for $7,200. The Scramble Pika has gone for $6,000.
What's up, RJ?
Has that gone back up? $6,000. The full art.
I
feel like that's more expensive than it was. The Beckett 9.5 is still going. The Luigi's gone for $3,600. Poncho Charizard Pika's gone for $3,480. Screen Pika's gone for $2,800. Okay, I say mine like I own the card. Oh, your Rayquaza has gone for $1,230.
Not mine, but yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean. The ones we like. I'm just gonna flick through here and see. There's the Scramble. The Umbreon has gone for $1,890. Yeah, it's not cheap. Not cheap.
I think Dragon Ball to Super was 800 episodes and 18 movies. Yeah, that is crazy.
Damn.
Fair play.
800 episodes.
So back then, Super wasn't a thing, so I didn't watch Super. I went all the way up to the end of Boo Saga, but I think I watched GT as well.
Brilliant Stars case has gone for $750, which is $125 a box.
It's not too bad.
Pikachu's still going. Eevee's still going. 875 still going. I'm keeping these open. Oh, that ended at $690. Wow. Is that?
I think it was going for. I don't know. I don't know. I tend to just keep it now. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? At this point,
it is what it is. Right, let's do a little refresh here and see where we go from here. I was going to look something up then and I completely forgot.
Did you watch Super later? I did. I watched it before so I watched it when it came out in Japan. So I didn't watch the dub version. I watched the sub version. So yeah. I think I missed a few episodes, but I got pretty much the gist of it. I know everything that's happened.
I can't remember what I was going to look up. That's going to really bother me. It was something to do with what we were talking about. It will come back to me.
The Pop Century thing.
No,
okay.
No, there was something else we just spoke about, and I thought, I'll just look into that quickly. To put in perspective, there's only about 400 episodes of Grey's Anatomy, 300 of Criminal Minds, and 350 of CSI. That itself is criminal. It actually feels like I spent a good 5 years of my life watching CSI just consistently.
How many episodes is Breaking Bad? or Game of Thrones, because I feel like
Game of Thrones.
they're too long for me.
Yeah. CSI, I've watched every CSI. I've watched CSI Miami, CSI New York, the new CSI Cyber. And like, I felt like I was CSI. I felt like I could be in CSI.
You just said it so many times.
Like,
I feel like
with
you are.
Gil Grissom, and you know, like, I just, yeah. 73 of Game of Thrones. That really puts it into perspective, because when people talk about those series, everyone's like, there's another season. But then obviously if the seasons are like, I don't know.
I guess though, when you compare it to anime though, they're like an hour-long episodes. Am I right? I haven't actually watched a single episode of Game of Thrones. But,
yeah, they're normally give or take.
Animes are like 20
minutes.
episodes. So if it's like an hour, that's the equivalent of 3 episodes. So like times it by 3.
144 of Buffy. Yeah, but I've got the whole Buffy.
What did you nearly buy
set
in America? The DVDs when we went to that random.
Oh my
shop.
God! They had the OC full for like $10 in that like.
It was like a thrift.
It was like a thrift store. They had the whole OC. They had
Was
the
it Buffy?
whole. No, I got Buffy from Tom.
Right. No. Oh yeah.
And that's the.
There
full,
was something that was crazy.
there was CSI. There was Criminal Minds. There was the OC, and there was, what was the other?
There was one thing that you.
There was one other. There was one other, and I am heartbroken I didn't buy it. That I could have taken that whole shelf home. It was insane. But yeah, it was just like, oh damn. 25,200 Pokemick. How are we feeling? Pokemick is in the chat right now, and Pokemick owns this card, or did own this card. It has just been sold. This was actually purchased 10 years ago as part of a complete first appearance set for £5. Not just the Lugia, as in the whole set was purchased for £5 10 years ago. And the Lugia in a Beckett 9 has just sold for 25,200. Oh my gosh. Is Pokemick still awake?
He's celebrating.
Damn, Daniel. Yeah, that's a big old. I don't have words. Oh, Pokemon, congratulations! Honestly, congrats. Love CSI Vegas for Grissom and Ted Danson. The reboot was awesome. Yeah, I know, the reboot was awesome as well. They did a good job with it. When Gil left, it was like the end of an era.
I went and visited my mum the other day, and she's watching Dexter.
Is she?
She's like 6 seasons in.
So she's gone from the beginning, and then she'll be able to watch the season that came out. Yeah. I watched that like years ago. Yeah, Dexter is old as well. Old. Like, it's crazy. There's a Dexter TCG. I still have never found the booster box. It's not an appropriate time to run around the house screen. I mean, I'd say go for it. This doesn't happen very often.
That's right,
it doesn't happen very often.
I had to open up I pulled a base set 2 Charizard at my place, and I had to like do the most silent scream.
Oh, the Muse sold for 900.
I was like,
so you don't bother the neighbours. Mewtwo's gone for 516 in Japanese. Pika's still going. Eevee's still going.
Congratulations, though, Mick.
925 there.
That seems cheap. That seems really cheap.
Right. So the 9.5 Mario Beckett went for 3,840 right there. Shining Zard First Edition CGC went for 3,000. Some big prices tonight. Let's do a little. That
was the first show I binged on Netflix. Is that are you talking about Dexter?
Oh, Dexter.
It was the first 3 seasons were great. And then it just got really terrible.
But then like the new Dexter, where it's now him in current time, like all these years forward, like that, they did a good job with that. I liked what they did with it.
Do you know the best ever first season of anything, like real life, not anime or anything?
Yeah.
Prison Break.
Oh, Prison Break.
That first season is incredible, and then it just got like meh. But
Prison Break. I remember when Prison Break came out, my husband, the butler, he just bought an iPad. It's like a core memory. It sticks in my head. And for some reason, instead of putting it on the TV, we watched it on the iPad every night. But we were like in from work, 5:30 p.m, blinds down, lights off, sitting in bed holding this little iPad between us. But we Prison Break. My life was committed to Prison Break.
Yeah,
That's
Michael
all it
Scofield.
was finish work, prison break, wake up, prison break, go to work, come back, prison break. Like, oh.
Man tattooed the whole blueprint on his.
Yeah, that plot twist of the century.
Yeah,
No, Prison Break was great. I can't, again, the amount of hours we've spent watching things that we don't even remember. That. Yeah. So, fun fact, Greg, I've never watched True Detective. Is it really gripping? Is it really good? I think the reason I've never watched it is because it was whatever it came out on, I couldn't get it on whatever streaming platforms I had at the time. But yeah, I've never watched True Detective, and I feel like I've missed out massively there. So I might have to give that a go. I've just bought the first season of Succession, so working my way through that. Why do I feel
Sun
yeah, but have we seen this, or am I in my head imagining it?
I can't remember seeing this.
Okay. Sun Faded, Crystal Ho-Oh, Japanese there, Split Earth. True Detective, so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch season 1 then. I imagine I can buy it on Amazon. Oh, my Poncho EV sold. I might start picking up a few of those. Really like those. 975 on that. It's creeping up slowly.
Yeah, I think it's like 2K at the moment.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So, fun fact, I actually saw the champion stamp from 2016 today. In a PSA 8, which was pretty cool. Hadn't ever seen one in person before. Someone that I actually did a deal with, they had it with them. So yeah, and I was saying how that's like the top tier artwork. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those two going right there.
Finish a Saw marathon.
Yeah,
first.
honestly, we're slacking. No, then Green Tea. Are they? I feel like they are in the US, but I feel like when I looked up, they weren't all. I think there's like 1 or 2 missing from the UK, but yeah, Kerry did a Saw marathon in like a day.
A day?
Yeah, she messaged me the other day being like, finish the Saw marathon. I was like, I'm pretty sure you only started this morning. You've been watching it on Prime. Yeah, maybe it was you didn't have them on Netflix and I've got some of them on Netflix. I can't remember because the US and UK Netflix varies very slightly. Actually, it varies so much. When we were in the US last, like, I went to bed one night and I had my laptop. There was nothing on Disney Prime. Like, I couldn't.
Really?
I was like, I got so set. I was like, I'm going to watch this really good program. And I opened Disney. I was like, what are all of these programs? What's going on? Yeah, there was something weird. It knew where I was and I couldn't change my location. Something that there was tonight that we've missed, and it just reminded me, there was a Japanese non-holo Pichu from Japanese Expedition, and it was about $600 when the auction first started. And the reason why that kind of was a bit of a standout that I did want to talk about, and we flew past it, is because it was the unlimited version, which is very rare. You just don't really see it. Normally with Japanese, you always see first edition, but it was the unlimited version. I think it might have been a PSA 10. I'm not 100% sure, but in case anyone saw that and thought, what's going on there? What, like just the non-holo? That's the reason for that.
Dean will get what I mean by this, but Chloe, the Detective season 1 is almost better than Attack on Titan season 3. Oh.
So
no,
does that
right.
mean it's
so
good?
Attack on Titan. So Lockdown.
Yeah.
I never watched anime other than Dragon Ball, and I was like, nothing's ever going to beat Dragon Ball. And in my heart, nothing will ever beat Dragon Ball because it was what I watched growing up as a kid. But
yeah.
The way Attack on Titan gripped me, it had me in a headlock. Every episode ended on a cliffhanger. And when you watch a TV series, I know you guys can relate in the chat. You watch a TV series late at night and you're like, do you know what? I'll watch one episode.
Oh, yeah.
And then the ending happens of that episode and you're like, oh, damn.
I'll go for one more.
I need to watch the next episode. I swear down, I started at like 7 p.m. It was 4 a.m. And I was like, I have to keep watching this. And it was so good. It was Green Tea. You need to watch it.
Right, I am going to download True Detective.
The worst thing about I was very lucky because I watched Attack on Titan late. Although I'm feeling it now because it still hasn't finished and there's like one more episode left. But the time difference between season 1 and season 2 was 2 years. So whoever watched it back then, you had to wait 2 years.
Oh no!
To see the next season.
That's like Squid Games because the Squid Games season 2 is coming out February next year.
Yeah.
But Squid Games came out like
nearly.
I imagine that gap is 2 years. But it's like anything where you have to wait a year. It's like Stranger Things. I can't do that. I can't be a year down the line. Like I need it now.
Same, yeah.
I need it now. I really, really love the Old Maid Charmander. I just think Charmander is so cute, like chubby cheek Charmander. Also, really like that Charizard right there. That's a nice one. And obviously, you're a big Charizard fan. You guys should watch any. Oh, guys, you're giving me so many suggestions here. I'm mentally making notes of all of these.
Yeah, Greg. I feel for you,
so
man.
cute.
Like I was very fortunate, although I'm still waiting. Like I'm not watching the manga. I'm gonna wait. Not watching. I'm not read. I haven't read the manga, so I'm watching. I'm waiting for the last episode. I'm so excited to see what happens.
Only Murders is Disney Plus, isn't it? I think I saw it the other day. This is really, really cute. I love this with the evolutions on it as well. So, I mean, there's so many things on here that you just see that some things I've never even seen before. Oh, that's sick. That Mewtwo. PSA 10. It's like jumping out the artwork right there.
Greg, you're so right, bro. Like, literally, it was the first thing I watched, and I'm literally chasing that feeling. Like, nothing's... The only thing that's come close to that is Demon Slayer. I'm loving Demon Slayer at the moment. But, like, dude, it was such a mistake watching that as my first anime because, like, nothing's beaten it yet. It's so good.
This is one of the cards I want to add to my collection in a 10. I love this card. That's a PSA 6 that's just sold for 110. This has been up in a 10 before, and it's, like, it's hefty. It is hefty. But, yeah, absolutely love that card. Sold for 1,170.
Wow,
there we go, guys.
10K 2 years
That's
ago.
mad. It's gone from 10 all the way down to... Oh, and that Pika went for 660 as well. Okay. So the highest price card at the moment is currently the Staff Stamp from 2006 Worlds, Tropical Tidal Wave.
We never did the last card standing.
In a 10. Oh, damn. We got so carried away tonight, though, because I think the Lugia was sort of like...
The highlight.
Gripping us a little bit, and then we were talking about stories behind collections, and there's been some other cards again that we just don't see very often. I got carried away on Pop Century. My mind has gone into overdrive at the thought of opening a Pop Century booster box. Like, I can't explain to you. Also, Gold Star Charizard in a I thought it was a 6. It's a 5. You got a Gold Star Charizard, haven't you? In a...
I'm not gonna say.
No,
I haven't told anyone.
Oh, damn! Dean's got a Gold Star Charizard.
The EV Master says, "Oh my goodness, that's a throwback. One Tree Hill. I watched that at school.
That was
Is
what?
that what it
yeah,
was?
that was the other DVDs on that
Yeah,
shelf.
One Tree
Hill.
and
what?
Vampire Diaries.
Oh,
I can't lie. I was hooked on that one.
I can restart Vampire Diaries every couple of months, and I will never ever get bored of it. Vampire Diaries is the.
I must have been. Well, I must have been in college, and I remember the person I was with at the time was watching. I was like, "What is this terrible show you're watching?" And I was locked in after like episode 3. I was like, "Yeah, I'm absolutely involved in this."
Oh, One Tree Hill was filmed in North Carolina as well.
Did that have
Chad Michael Murray?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. All the different languages from the 2006 Worlds right here as a set. So you've got English, Italian, French, Spanish, German, and Portuguese. And you can see your Worlds 06 stamp right there. It's being sold as a lot of 6, 5, 7, 5. I think they're all PSA. Oh, no. Are they all different grades? Yeah, they are. There's 8, 9, 10, 8, 8, 10. So it's a mix of grades between 8 and 10.
One Tree Hill was my teenage life. Yeah, man. And I watched a little bit of, was it 90210?
Oh, 90210,
Was
yeah.
it Lauren, what's her name? Lauren?
Beverly Hills. So I watched so there's like the original 90210, because 90210 has been rebooted a couple of times, I'm
really?
pretty sure, yeah. Correct me if... Veronica Mars. I wanted to be Veronica Mars. When I was younger, I was like... I'm gonna be Veronica. Like, I love Kristen Bell. I love her and Veronica Mars. The theme tune, guys. We're going back in time right here. We are going back in time. Right, let's keep going and see what we've got next. Oh, I like that. These little sealed ass stitch cards are really, really cute. There was one earlier. I can't remember what was on it, but that's another one there in a 10. Oh, Veronica Mars. What a show. What a show. Do not watch the newest season. Oh no, did they like do like a reboot version? Is she in it?
Was 90210 Heidi and Spencer?
No, that's The Hills.
Oh, The Hills.
Yeah.
Is that Lauren? What was her
Lauren
name?
Conrad, yeah. Elsie and Lo, because she had her best friend.
Yeah, I was watching that a little bit. The Hills.
Oh,
what did I say?
90210. That was like a TV program.
Oh.
Like not a reality show.
Yeah, no, I watched a little bit of that, but it was more of The Hills.
I love The Hills, yeah. Guys, we're going back in time here. Oh, I love the Squirtle from Expedition as well. Reverse right there in a CGC 10 at $105. That's nice. That's really nice as well. Red Green Starter gift set, the Master Ball Hollow.
Yeah,
Currently at
cool.
$98 as well.
Take care, anime. Hope you have a great day at school.
Thank you everyone who's been watching as well today, guys. If you haven't already, do hit that like button on your way in or your way out. And we are here same time every single week watching the streams. We got the Metal Pikachu. We're seeing a lot more of these pop up at the moment now that PSA started grading them again. Oh my god, do you know what is coming out? Sorry, I just had like a really big flashback. Secret Wonders. Hello.
Yeah.
Very nice. Love a bit of Secret Wonders. Oh, Eevee Hero. Sorry, while we're just here, Eevee Heroes graded booster pack. Eevee Heroes, obviously, you can get your Moonbryon in there. Very big set. Okay, do you know what's coming? Goosebumps.
What? A
There
TV
is a new Goosebumps series coming, and it looks scary. Like
Really?
it is like the adult Goosebumps. I don't know if it's going. Can't remember what it's going to be on. But anyone who's seen the trailer for it, please someone back me up and tell me you've seen the trailer.
Did you ever used to read the books?
Yes.
Did you ever remember? You finish a page and it'd be like either go to page 15 or go to page 75.
Yes.
That was sick.
Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark were some of my favourites. And Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, love him. But yeah, I saw the Goosebumps trailer the other day and I was like, is this a film or is this a series? And it's a new series that's coming.
I used to read some books. I've bought some books. I'm trying to buy some books.
I nearly bought a Kindle today. I bought 6 books. Oh yeah, I told you. Yeah, I was going to buy a Kindle. I was weighing up the price of buying 6 books versus just buying a Kindle, so then I can just keep adding books to it. But I ended up I like the feel of a real book. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Star Stamp is still going at 1,975. The Gold Star Zard is still going at 1,200 right there. We have got... Oh... We didn't see this earlier. We've got an error card right here. This is a stain error, and it's actually defined by PSA on the label. This is a first edition Holo Hitmonlee from Fossil in a PSA 8. This is pop 1 of 9, none graded higher, and it's got the stain right there, as you can see. So low pop error card right there. That is pretty cool. Not something we see very often on the auctions, actually. The Mew's still going. Oh, you got the Leafeon Eevee promo still going as well. I like that.
Zekrom in a black label.
Zekrom, that looks good. See, that's a card that looks good in a black label. There are some cards where we look and we just think just doesn't work, but that works. I will give that its due. Really, really nice Umbreon right there as well. First edition Dark Blastoise. I pulled that the other day for someone, and the Dark Zard, which is wild considering we haven't even done the box break yet. Like Arcanine, Dark Houndour, that's a nice one. Suicune, Unlimited.
Is that PSA 10 Mewtwo?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I mean. $125 as well.
Yeah, if that was English, I'd actually be interested.
That's really nice. So the first edition version of this in a 10 tonight went for $7,200. Can't believe we missed that because the Lugia was just capturing us, shall we say, right there. So another 2 minutes on this bidding window. Guys, if anyone in the chat has bought anything tonight, do let us know. You don't have to reveal if you know it's still something you're bidding on, or if you're happy telling us what it is. Pokemick, who sold the Lugia, the story behind that is crazy. That's mad. Did you guys ever watch Don't Look Under Your Bed? It was a Disney original movie back in '99. It was so scary.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Nor have I.
No.
Saved by the Bell?
Saved by the Bell. Oh, all day, every day.
That was good.
Absolutely love Saved by the Bell. Yeah, we've really taken a left turn today. I don't quite know how we got on to... we were talking about One Piece off the back of the other TCG, and then shows with loads of episodes, and then as the chat does,
I think it was Pop Century that started it.
Pop Century definitely started it, and then we just we went from 0 to 100, but that's why these streams are fun. You never know what you end up finding and talking about. The fact there's so many Pop Century cards popping up now, I'm going to be in my element.
Should we have a look at what's happening next
Oh,
week?
yeah, let's have a little look to next week. I completely forgot because we're getting carried away. So we can look ahead to see what's coming up next week. So next week, we have a first edition Pichu from Neo Genesis in a PSA 10, Pop 29, currently $2,600. We have a CGC 10 Crystal Lugia coming up and a first edition Dragonite from Fossil. Some real nice WotC cards.
Ooh.
Oh, we have one each of the poncho boxes, the Charizard, the Shiny Zard, the Magikarp and Gyarados. Don't have the Rayquaza boxes by the look of them. That's pretty cool. That's something we don't see, especially we see these cards raw.
Yeah.
And not raw, as in we see the cards graded, but I don't remember the last time we've seen these particular poncho boxes up. So that will be interesting to see what happens there.
Oh, damn.
I'm waiting for a 10 to pop up. I don't think it will. Big card right there. Very big alt art from Team Up. I've only ever pulled this card once.
I pulled it.
Insane. Absolutely
twice.
love this.
I think I pulled it
Absolutely
twice.
love this. Blastoise from Plasma Storm right there in a PSA 10. That's a nice one. Not something we see too often. Burning Shadow Zard in a 10.
Damn.
Oh, your favourite card. Is that a good price at the moment?
At the moment, I'll take it.
Steal it right there. Just be like, that's it.
Buy now.
That's it. I bought your favourite Pokemon today. I doubt you were going to go for it since you already own it. It was at the PSA 9 first edition Chansey. I saw that and we didn't even get to talk about it. But yeah, I do own that card, so I wouldn't be grabbing myself another one. I would like to upgrade one day to a 10, but not quite at the moment. Umbreon Prime, that's nice. Not a Prime we see very often. I also pulled that's a 10. I also pulled this. The same stream I pulled the Dark Zard, which was wild.
That. It might be my favourite Raichu card of all time.
The secret rare.
Yeah, I love it.
Godly Shag, congrats. What a pickup. What a pickup. We got the Call of Legends Entei right there in a 10. There's some really nice WotC up. Hidden Fates ETB case. That's a nice one. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Aerodactyl. Oh,
yeah.
I can see it now.
I was going to say, just because the art's quite dark. One thing I would say, so next week, I won't be streaming on Saturday because we'll be at Cardiff Card Show, but we'll be back Sunday for the PWCC stream.
Art Academy.
Hold on. 2 art academies in 10s.
Flip.
The Melee, that Melee is one of my favourites as well. That's what we were talking about. The little Chef Pika and the Raincoat Pika. Wait, wasn't the Raincoat Pika up in a 10 like 3 weeks ago? It was literally like the highlight of one of the streams. Is that the same copy, do we think?
Green tea, get the detective head
more poncho boxes. Oh, okay. Next week is looking spicy, guys. Next week is looking good. Mysterious Pearl. Okay. Ooh. Celebrations ETBs. So that's not a sealed case. It's just a lot of 10. Something a bit different. 2 art academies in one auction. That could be...
All team up.
That could be insane. More primes there. Ooh, Dragon Majesty ETB. That's cool. The sealed box with
sealed stuff.
There's going to be some big items next week. Obviously, there's still a week for these.
Is that Arceus?
The Arceus right. Next week is going to be huge. So these items that are currently like at $64, these are going to be the cards that are going for the crazy prices when we get there next week.
They're going to be page 1 by the time next week.
Yeah, everything's a little bit mixed in at the moment. But once the eyes get on what's in next week, 2 art academies, both in 10s as well.
A lot of items too. 3,000.
3,000 is a lot of items next week as well. There is a lot of items. Some cool Japanese boxes. That's random.
It's a cool tin. I've got one.
Yeah, modern tin.
Okay,
so next week is looking like a big deal. Was that Chromio a 9?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's an 8.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so next week is gonna be 10 out of 10. That's gonna be a big auction. So we still got a few items still running right here. Do remember, guys, we are here every single week at the same time. We completely forgot to do last Pokemon standing this week, but I think it's just because we got so carried. That Lugia kind of like swept us away a little bit. There was a few other crazy things going on. Last Melee was sold on the 22nd. Yeah, and green tea, the raincoat peaker in a 10, that literally was up like 3 weeks ago, was it not? And I don't know if that's the same copy or it's another 10 that's come up. I'm not sure. But it's interesting either way. It's very interesting. So really, really looking forward to
some big items
to next week. Yeah. So, guys, seeing as we didn't do last Pokemon standing this week, we got carried away. No, Pokemick, it was all good. Thank you so much for being in the stream, staying up so late. Congrats. What an incredible sale and what an incredible story as well. Those are some of the reasons I like doing these streams, especially when we get to hear the sellers and the buyers and stories behind some of the cards that we're actually sitting here watching it. That's the best. So guys, if you haven't already, like I said earlier, do hit that like button. We will be back next week, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a big one. 2 art academies, contest cards, I mean poncho boxes. It's wild. We've had a lot of laughs tonight as always, a lot of chat about TV shows. Pop Century Chloe is going to be absolutely going for it next week, I think. So guys, we will see you again same time next week. Have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and we will see you next time. Good night, everyone.